Hello gamers, it's SoftGitty99 and today we're back in House Flipper. We're at the house at the Azure shore and here's the beautiful view you get from the edge of the garden. 3 great big patio doors to give you access to that great beach view. In the last episode we did a little bit of decorating in here. We've kept the boarding along the side walls, but we've added the wave wallpaper to all the back walls. And then over here is the one and only enclosed bedroom in the property. This one's got a slightly different colour scheme to all of the other rooms, and I think this one's going to be the one that we'll be decorating today. So, we will need some furniture. I think the best thing to put in first is always going to be the bed, because that's the biggest thing, and this is not a very big room. We definitely want a double bed in here. So let's take a look at the double beds that are available. See that Orion boys bed is actually kind of beachy looking. It's got like the slatted wood backboard, the blue colouring, so that would be kind of cool. But those are boys and girls beds, so for the adult bed style, yeah, I think we do want to go with that kind of slatted wood headboard. Let's take a look at the colour schemes here on this Orion double bed, shall we? So let's have a look at all the blues. See, that kind of matches the, yeah, that design is the same as on the blinds that we've put up already. So we definitely want that for the bedspread, but I think all of it being blue is a little bit too much perhaps. Not sure I like those light pillows. I think we might go with the blue pillows with the cream sheets and so the pillows match the bedspread. I don't think that's too overpowering, is it? But I do think maybe the colour of the wood, American elm or cedar, I think are the best bets. I think we're going to go with the yeah, cedar, because the American elm might blend better with the paint on the wall, but I think I want the bed to stand out a little bit, so we'll go for the slightly darker wood with the cedar. And like I said, I didn't think there was going to be an awful lot of space at the side of the bed. Definitely want some bedside tables next, I think. But like I said, the double bed is really big because it's quite a small room, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful with placing a lot of extra furniture in here. So that's quite a beachy look, isn't it, with the slightly faded or worn paintwork on the white. The white doesn't quite match our colour scheme, but I don't think there's anything that's going to look better, but let's have a double check just to be sure. See, a lot of this is much too modern for the kind of effect we're going for in this beach house, isn't it? So we are going to go with those slightly worn white bedside tables. So if we put one in each of the 2 corners, and then we can double check how much space we've got. See, I think we've got a lot less space on that side of the bed, so if we could move it across just a tiny bit, though I'm not sure how much wiggle room we've got on that. Yeah, I think that might work quite well there like that. I don't think we're going to ever get the bed exactly between the 2, but so I think that's possibly the best fit that we're going to manage. So this classic chest of drawers, you see, has kind of got that slightly faded wood effect, and it's got the brown top on it again, so it really matches the style of the 2 bedside tables we've got. And I often use this piece in bathrooms rather than in bedrooms, so it'd be nice to use it in a bedroom for a change. So I think we'll also need a chest of drawers and a big wardrobe. I think this one's, yeah, see, this is like a miniature wardrobe. I don't think it's terribly suitable. I think we want a much bigger wardrobe for this main bedroom. So we want a full-sized wardrobe, but it kind of wants to be a slightly old-fashioned classical style thing to fit in with what else we've already put in here. And we'll probably be sticking with the white so that all the furniture matches. So the colours are probably not going to be an exact match anymore, because the others are a slightly creamy white wood, you see. So it is going to be a slightly eclectic style, because everything's going to have bought as an individual piece at separate times. But yeah, I think this classic wardrobe will be quite nice. I've just got to figure out, I want it to be quite close to the corner, but I think it was just that little bit too far forward from the wall when we first put it down. Let's check. Yeah, that looks about right, I think. Yeah, so I think we want a chest of drawers that kind of matches. Yes, that stylish chest of drawers matches the wardrobe, and it's going to be the same colour and same pattern, so we make that as a little grouping over there, which gives us a couple of surfaces now to put things on. We'll do plants and things there in a little bit. I think I'd like a chair, probably. I think we're going to have space for an armchair, probably nothing bigger, between the sort of creamy chest of drawers and the wardrobe, and I think that will fit without us actually blocking the wardrobe off too much. So, taking a look at everything that's available, I love the fact that they redid this inventory thing so that you can see all of the pieces on offer in that particular category altogether. That just makes your life so much easier. You can just scroll up and down and see what there is. Yeah, forgive me, I'm just looking at all the patterns and colours and things that are available. I'm thinking that we have this sort of style of chair in here so that it's kind of a place to put your clothes while you're deciding what you're wearing, and then you can sit on it to pop your boots and things on, lace things up, pull boots on, that sort of thing. It's not really meant as a long-term seating place, it's just meant as a convenience thing more than anything else. Yeah, I think that colour matches everything else quite well. Right, what else do we want in here now then? We're going to have to decorations, isn't it? We might want some pictures, and we definitely want some potted plants. Have I used that plant before? Have I actually used this plant before? Do you know, I don't remember using it. Maybe I have, but I just don't remember it. Let's see what this one looks like. Aeonium arboreum. Yeah, blue and white. That kind of matches our colour scheme, doesn't it? What's that look like? That's quite nice, actually. I don't remember using that plant before. That's cool to use something different. Let's have a look what else there is, shall we? So what else do we want to put on our surfaces and on our walls? Which to use? So we definitely need one, maybe two paintings on the walls. I was originally thinking of using some of those blue ones, but if we're going to put it on our flowery blue wallpaper, the blue ones are just going to blend in too much, so we want a contrasting. Ooh, what about that ship with the sunset? Because the sort of yellowy colours kind of blend with our sort of sand design, don't they? And then because it's a ship, that matches our beach theme, doesn't it? That is actually a gorgeous painting. I didn't realise that was in among the new paintings. Oh, I love that painting. That's awesome. So we used the medium photo ship painting, so that's £47. Some of these paintings are quite expensive, but that looked phenomenal. I think we want something on the sandy coloured wall. Something that's going to match with the colour scheme and the theme of the house. What's going to match? Let's see. I love the fact that we've got lots and lots of more artwork to put on the walls. So much choice now. And we really haven't used most of these. Beautiful beach picture? What size? Oh, do you know what? I think that's going to be the perfect size for us. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely beach picture in the blues. And then that lovely sunset ship picture. That's absolutely perfect for this room. I think we're probably going to want another... I was just going to say another plant, but do you know what? I think we want some sort of pot decoration on the other surface. Ooh, maybe one of these big bottle vases. Tie the blue colour through again. And then something a little bit smaller to go with it, maybe. How big is the bottle? It's two enough, or do we want an extra something? I think we might want one more item to go and make like a little group of 3. What will go well with them? Vase celadon. I think that's quite small, isn't it? Let's just see. Yeah, I think something smaller is going to work quite well. A little bit further forward, I think. How's that? Yes, that looks much nicer to me than just the 2 on their own, I think. I think we're probably going to want something else to go on the other unit next to the plant. How about the candles? How blue are the blue candles? Let's have a look. It's possibly very close to the wallpaper colour, but if you were buying them to put them in the house, maybe you would try and match the colour. So if we contrast that with a bit of white, so then we've got the blue and the white from the pot on the plant echoed in the 2 candles, and then the yellow one matches with the painting on the wall. I think that looks quite good. I think we really need a rug now on the floor to kind of tie all the room together and just add a little bit more warmth to the floor. Also somewhere to stand in cold mornings if you've got bare feet in the bedroom. It's always a little bit nicer, isn't it, on the toes, to have something to put on under your feet. Right, so yes, here we go. So floor rugs. What are the patterns like? Which one should we... Oh, what's this one look like? I'm not sure that the colour's quite right to go with the room. It doesn't really match anything in the room. Stripey just doesn't quite strike me as... I don't know, let's have a look. What does it look like? No, the colours are wrong. Let's try a different pattern rug. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, how about the stripes? Oh, that's the same pattern that we've got on the bedspread. Oh, that's perfect. Right, so let's put that in the proper orientation. Yeah, that's perfect. It matches everything perfectly. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. There we go. So I think we've about finished the bedroom. I'm sure I've missed something. What have I forgotten to do? Lamps, that's what we forgot. See, I knew there was something I'd forgotten to do. See, normally I put the bedside tables in and then I put the lamps in straight away. I forgot to do it this time. So we want a standing lamp to go on the bedside table. See, some of these are much too modern and techno to really match with this beach style, slightly old-fashioned house that we've gone for. So we want something a little bit old-fashioned. Oh yeah, that's quite old-fashioned, but we definitely don't want that lampshade. So let's take a look at the different colours that are available and see if we can find something that looks quite good. That beigey one matches our sand theme, doesn't it? I think we might go for that one. I like Miko with the beige shade and the slightly lighter wood colour for the base. That kind of matches the sandy tones that we've gone through for most of the house. I like that. Ceiling lamp, that's what else we're missing, isn't it? A ceiling lamp. Tempted to go for one of those chandeliers, but would that be a little bit too much with the style we've gone for throughout the rest of the house? Do you know, I think I'm tempted maybe to go for the... A lot of these lamps are... There's no simple lamp except for the standard lampshade lamp, is there? Maybe if we go for one of the more modern designs but not quite so fancy. So the hanging short diamond lamp in the sort of plain colours to kind of match with the white ceiling. Let's see, what does that look like? Yeah, that might work. And I think what we'll do is we'll match the lamp all the way along in these 3 different sections of the upstairs balcony area. So we've got 2 of those lampshades in these 2 alcove sections and then 1 in the main master bedroom. And we'll just check that everything works. Is there a... Yes, there's a lamp switch in each of these two sections, and they both of them turn both of those lamps on and off. And then that works quite nicely. So let's turn all of these lamps on and see what it looks like with those on. And then I think we may be finished with this bedroom. Yes, I like those little accent lights. They make it look quite nice, don't they? So I'm going to take a quick screenshot of that for the thumbnail for the video. So you can see that everything blends in quite nicely over this side of the room. And then we've got those beautiful paintings there in our little pretty decorations over there. So that is the main bedroom completed. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy games!